Cigna sold its book of disability business to New York Life. You've got a Cigna disability claim, so what does that mean for you? I'm John Tucker. I'm a disability insurance attorney, and I represent people all over the United States who have claims with Cigna and other disability insurance carriers through group employer disability plans. They're covered by a federal law called ERISA, the Employee Retirement Income Security Act. And we represent people all over the United States in these federal law claims. Cigna has sold its book of disability business to another insurance company, New York Life. What does that mean? Well, first, it means Cigna's getting out of the disability insurance business. They're going to stay in healthcare. New York Life is taking over all of the claims. At the end of the day, we can't tell for sure what's going to happen, but I can tell you what's happened time and time again when I've seen one company sell a book of business to another. Claims get terminated. The company that buys the previous company's book always wants to cull the herd. They want to take claims out because, why? They never got paid any premium for those claims. They're paying out claims that they had nothing to do with approving. They want them off the books. And if they can get you off the books, you can rest assured they're going to do it. Now, obviously, we don't know that for sure, and I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen to you, but you should be aware that certain things happen when one company takes over another company's book. You may notice increased claims forms. You may notice increased calls from adjusters. You may notice doctors contacting your doctors. In other words, New York Life has physicians that will call your doctors. Now, this is happening just as I'm doing this video. The transaction's about to come to a complete close. So it hasn't totally happened yet, and Cigna is still on the claims. Over time, you're going to see more and more New York Life people on the cases. So we don't know what's happening, but you should be aware that more investigation is going to happen after the full transaction has closed. That means you need to go to the doctor regularly. You need to document everything in your disability claim. Get things up to date. Even if you've been on claim for 10 years getting paid disability by Cigna, make sure that your doctors know what's going on with you. Make sure that you have regular medical care to document the problems you're having. Keep a disability journal. Document what's going on. And know there may be a private investigator who comes out to follow you, and you won't even know it because they're trained professionals. So, of course, always tell the truth when you fill out forms. Tell them about your real limitations. And keep in mind, you don't have to be disabled 24/7. Meaning, you're not in a coma all the time. You're not bedridden. You simply have to be able to show why you can't work at least 1 or 2 days a week. That means you can't hold down a job. So if you document when you have bad days and how frequently the bad days happen, it's going to go a long way to keeping you on claim and keeping your benefits coming. Because after all, getting terminated is bad for your family. You need that money to keep coming into your house. Now, if your Cigna claim gets terminated, either by Cigna before the transaction ends or by New York Life, call us at the number on your screen. We can help you. We handle these cases all over the country, from Florida to Alaska. I'm John Tucker. Thanks for watching.